Kate Bennett. I'm the administrator and CEO of the Boston Housing Authority. I've been at BHA for almost 25 years. And I first met Anna Mae when she became part of the very first resident advisory board at the authority. Anna Mae immediately struck me as an incredible leader, an eloquent speaker, and a really determined woman and activist. She already had a community center named after her, and she didn't stop then. She just has kept going. I have gone to Anna a few times personally for advice on leadership at BHA. She has been incredibly gracious to me. I thank you, Anna Mae. You have been, your wisdom, your affection for your community, and just the deep, deep roots that you have built here. We appreciate you so much. Thank you.
My name is Raul Leon. I'm with the Boston Housing Authority. I'm the Director of Public and Private Housing Programs. I've been with the BHA for 32 years. And my first real role in public housing with Anna Cole would have been when she was at Whittier Street. And what I can recall of Anna, definitely, community-based, definitely in the spirit of resident, engagement, resident rights. She took her job real seriously. Thank you for all your contributions in the neighborhoods, in the inner city, to make public housing, subsidized housing, our communities a better place.
Hi, my name is Reverend Pamela Haley, and I am a former resident of Bromley Heath. I know Mrs. Cole. We always called her Miss Anna Mae. She was like my mom's sister. She was one of the most sweetest women that I've ever known in my life. Always caring about the children, the families here at Bromley. Some of the fondest memories I had was when we would load up the buses and go to Canopy Lake and different places, where we would go out as a community, we would eat as a community, and so that was something we always look forward to. I would like to say that I love you. You're the best. I thank God that He's kept you among the land of the living. I believe you've got more fight in you, more to give, and more to love.
My name is Michael Blakely, and I was one of the first families to live here in Bromley Heath. Meeting Anna Mae Cole was meeting someone who was another village mother here in the community. As a youngster growing up here in Bromley Heath, we had what was called the neighborhood house. And the neighborhood house was a place where we had a lot of activities going on for everybody, for all ages in the community. During that time with Miss Anna Mae and Milt, when they were in charge of the neighborhood house, they would do movie nights. I would be the one that would sell the popcorn and the hot dogs and those things with Milt and Anna Mae. Well, Miss Anna Mae Cole, I want to say that I truly love you, and I know that you already know that. I'm grateful that God has allowed you to have been someone that was in my life and has made great deposits. I'm grateful for all that you do, even the school guide crossing and all of these things. With saying that, again, I'm just so grateful to know you, love you, and wish you still nothing but the best. Love you.
My name is Andrea Walker. I'm from Bromley Heath. Growing up in Bromley Heath was very good, and everybody was like family. So we had our own clinic. We had Stop and Shop. We had the cave. We had the Hennigan pool. You didn't really have to go out of here for nothing. And then, of course, we had Bromley Hall. That had everything. We had our parties there. We roller skated there. We had free breakfast there. You had camp there. We had the summer thing in the parks. We had everything in Bromley. I don't know what everybody else had, but I know what we had. I like to say, Miss Cole, you've always been a good woman. You're a strong, black, intelligent woman. I've learned a lot by watching you and some other women here. You've always kept up the fight for us to have a decent place to stay. It's people like you that made Bromley what it is.
My name is Gregory L Davis. I'm the Special Assistant to the Administrator at the Boston Housing Authority. My fondest memory with Mrs. Cole was when my son was killed. She was there for me. She prayed for me. She's always been backbone for me. And also to get to know all of her children. My best memory of Miss Cole is how she would in the rain, just like she's doing today, and she would fight for residents' rights. That was so impressive to me that this woman felt so committed towards those folks who other folks seem to write off. Ms. Cole will always be very special to me. You will be my third mom, because you know there's my mom, there's Doris, there's Miss Haley, and there's you. You all have been so special to me. You are the last of those who started this journey to making life better for our residents, not only in Bromley Heath, but in the United States.
Hi, my name is Minette Bryant, and I grew up right in the neighborhood at the hall. Now it's called the Anime Cole Center, and she has been in my life since I was born. That's my godmommy. As a kid, growing up, getting into trouble, and she used to always say, "And what you doing that for?" And she used to call us rockheads. Put a hand on her hips and say, "Rockhead, get out of there! Didn't I tell you, leave that alone?" She done so much for this community, it's remarkable. Her and other females that I can name, Miss Martin, Lucille Maxwell, my mother, Miss Rosie, Miss Hailey, God rest her soul, loved her too. They all was like a community. It wasn't no, I do this and you do that. Everybody, from Anna Cole to all them ladies I just named, it was a remarkable growing up. Without them, I wouldn't be the person I was today.
Hi, my name is Gloria Meneses, and I'm the Director of Compliance in the Operations Department. One of the very fond recollections that I have regarding Miss Cole, it's a very stormy winter, Thanksgiving time. We had a big storm. The staff had to stay sleeping in place to be able to remove the snow. And Miss Cole wanted to make sure that staff did have a Thanksgiving regardless of the storm. So she cooked a turkey for all of us and gave the staff a nice Thanksgiving celebration. I hope to see Ms. Cole involved and for many more years to come. We start kind of closing chapters, but as we close chapters, we're opening other chapters for other people who are coming, and hopefully that they have learned a lot from Ms. Cole. She has been an activist, has been very outspoken, and I'm pretty sure that many will continue to follow her steps.
My name is Jack Cooper. I am Executive Director of the Massachusetts Union of Public Housing Tenants. Mrs. Cole is a very, serious and cordial person, but I can tell you that she became very famous with her letters to Congress. The former Congressman Barney Frank, who represented this district, Nicole had a professional relationship when he was on the Boston City Council, and Nicole would write him regularly and express her views of Congress and funding that Congress should be voting in place for public and subsidized housing to preserve and protect public housing. He often would write me a letter to tell me what I should be doing too statewide. So she's a wonderful lady. What I think is really impressive, she continues to be a crossing guard at age 90.
Hi there, my name is Susan Thorpe. I was the executive assistant for the Bromley Heath Tenant Management Corporation for over 29 years. The board was fun way back in the day, and part of Anna's personality was that she chain smoked 2 packs of cigarettes and probably drank at least a 6-pack plus during the 3-hour meetings. Anna loves to go to the casino. The board would take trips to Foxwoods, where not only would she have the buffet and walk around, but she loved her 50-cent slot machines, and she was quite profitable. Anna loves to cook and was always lending a hand whenever there was something to be done for a fellow community member. She's a loving mother, a devoted grandmother, great-grandmother, and great-great. She's a beautiful person inside and out.
My name is Dr. Sadie Burton Goss, and I'm from Boston, Massachusetts. My fondest memories of Mrs. Anna Mae Cole are certainly her fierce leadership and clear commitment to public housing and housing as a basic human right, but to tenant management. I wish I knew how valuable those moments with you really were as a younger woman. I wish I really understood what I understand now about what it took for you to do what you did the way you did it. I want to just say thank you that I've lived long enough to understand what the challenges and struggles were, and that you still stood firm. You still stood strong and clear.
My name is Julia Martin. I live at 90 Bedford Street in Jamaica Plain. I've been here since I was 28 years old, and that was 65 years ago. And the first person I met coming to this beautiful Jamaica Plain that I never wanted to move from was Anna Mae Cole. And after a while meeting about 10 women, we would gather after the PTA meetings. We decided we were going to form a group called the Mothers for Action because we saw neighborhood going down, and we said we need to do something. So here was these 10 strong women, and one of them was Anna Mae Cole, who became our top leader. Because when we decided to take the tenant managed corporation, the first in the country, and we got the contract, it was Anna Mae that showed the leadership that we needed and could lead us on. And that's what we did. She became our first chairlady of the board of directors in Bromley Heath. And from that day on, for almost 32 years, she was our chairlady. She didn't take no nonsense. If she could go right into the President of the United States office, she would have done that. And we knew that. We would go to Anna Mae for everything. So Anna Mae, today is your day. Thank you, Anna Mae, for your leadership. And I want to say goodbye to our neighborhood house. We are the golden ears here. There's not that many of us left. So what I want to say right now is pertaining to Anna Mae. And then I'm just going to fade off in the sunset, as they say. And I'm going to quote something from the Bible for you, Anna Mae. May the work I've done speak for me. When I'm resting in my grave, there is nothing that can be said. May the work I've done speak for me. May the life I live speak for me. When the best I try to live, my mistakes will be forgiven. May the life I live speak for me. May the service I gave speak for me. When I've done the best I can and my friends don't understand, may the service I give speak for me. The work I've done, it seems so small. Sometimes it seems like nothing at all. But when I stand before my God, I want him to say, a job well done. Anna Mae, a job well done. I want to thank you for your service, your leadership, and most of all, your friendship. May God bless you, take care of you, and keep you well, you and your family. And the Martin family want to say thank you for being there when we needed you the most. Thank you.